you've got to break him. In the slave quarters, there could be no sleep, no relaxation, no rest, no joy, until the black man and the black woman had been broken and programmed. Blacks had to be programmed to the point whereby they would take out their hate, vengeance, and animosity on each other. They had to be doubly programmed to take out their frustrations on each other. There could be no sleep, no joy, no rest until the black male and black female roles had been reverted. Until the male and female roles had been reverted. If they had been breaking chickens, they would make hens crow and roosters lay eggs. This is what has been done to us. Making hens crow and making roosters lay eggs. You know, there was once an old Negro song that they used to sing. I wouldn't classify it as a spiritual, but it was one of the old songs that blacks used to sing. And the song was, I'm coming, I'm coming, but my head is bending low. Well, there came along in 1960 a new type of man. And he sang the same type of melody with the song, but he says, I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming too, but I'll be damned if my head is bending low. Let me tell you some of the things that the white slave owner had to do to our women, to our beautiful black women. The black slave woman, after the roles had been reverted, after she had become the leader, the black slave woman thus became the overseer and the overlords within the white master's household. And wherever and whenever she could obtain information of importance, she became the white man's snitcher, his informer, but only for the sake of her survival and the survival of offspring. She watched over the white master while he slept. He couldn't sleep as long as those black savages were on the romp and the rampage. But she watched over her master. She watched over his plantation while he slept. She watched over his children. She nursed his children from her breast. She watched over his plantation. She cooked for him. She watched over everything that belonged to the master. She slept with him whenever he desired her. She was the beginning of the first Crime Stoppers. She was forced to castrate her own man mentally for the sake of her survival and the sake of her offspring. please come on and travel with me. All of you who are within hearing distance, please come on and travel with me. It is my pleasure and my obligation to bring this little taste of history to you. I'd like to introduce you to my co-host and my dear friend of many years, Mrs. Sharon Jefferson Rucker. And we are now going to get into the infamous Willie Lynch letter. And please, listen carefully, because you will never be the same. You will never be the same. You will understand why we are the way that we are. This is a big question. Why we are the way that we are. All right, Mrs. Rucker. Mrs. Jefferson